Tell us, if you look back at your life, right? What do you think? Were there some inflection points, some changes, something that made you think and, really made you change the trajectory of your life? What has helped you succeed till here?
Yeah, again, I will just harp on this aspect of the freedom to experiment, right? See, a lot of times, I'm sure all of you from product engineering, right? That's the majority of the crowd. And we are very busy trying to figure out PMF for our organization, right? Product market fit, right? How many of you thought about personal market fit, right? So I think every cycle that we really go through have an expiry period for that cycle, right? And therefore, it is important to really figure out what is your core and what is your personal market fit. And therefore, I said like being stuck in life is not a setback. It's a signal to evolve and repivot. So that's where that I took right from my student days, chemistry, marketing, HR, and then getting into sales, then did product management, and then into HR. So all of this are various stages in life where you keep reinventing yourself. If you ask me what I would do next 10 years, maybe it's time for me to repivot.
And what is the next repivot that you're thinking of?
Yeah, so I don't know, a lot of people have this question to be asked, right? Tell me what is that next 10 years that you would really do? Right from my childhood to now, I never found an answer to that, right? That's a very honest confession, folks, right? But fortunately, what really happens when you invest in the process of repivoting yourself, a lot of times we stuck in a very linear career. If I have to ask you, define success or failure, what is that pivot you would take? Your organization? That job? Is that the only vector in which that you have to define success or failure? Answer is not. That's what my realization is like. Go beyond your organization vector and find those adjacencies with yourself. Okay, I'll give an example. What did I really do? I'm a researcher myself. After my third master's, I had my PhD and also an executive coach. I coach a lot of these tech entrepreneurs. What did I really figured out is because of my rich experience of startup, research on entrepreneurship, I published 2 books. I felt that I can contribute in terms of helping these young entrepreneurs, and my job is to get them up to Series A, and then I leave them. So I kind of did about 10 such events. So that was one pivot. The second pivot, because research is my second nature, I also did during my tenure, I did a 3-year research and published this book after your full-time job. It's not easy at all, right? So therefore, I thought I should continue doing that. And I have another research. I have a conversation with Oxford University, understanding what it really means, leadership continuum for Gen Z. It's another adjacency that you really do, right? So what I'm trying to say, in your own world, don't restrict yourself. A success means A to B in one vector, but then have multiple adjacencies.